Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so I'm really glad that you found it. My name's Luke and I'm an adult with ADHD. Now for varying reasons, there are people in my life that I don't have as much contact with as I'd like and vice versa, and this is just one of the ways that I'm using to help get around that. Now what I'd like to talk about today is something that's really held my focus lately, and that is my new race car. So let's head outside and have a closer look. So this is it, my race car. When I got it a few weeks ago, it's safe to say this thing was fairly shagged. So after a little bit of TLC, she's safe enough to drive on the road as it's still street registered, which no, those aren't the number plates as much as I'd like them to be. And over the next few weeks, we're going to get this thing track ready, so when the tracks open up again, we can actually get out there and get some drifting done. So let's have a closer look at some of the work we've done so far. So the first upgrade to the car were the wheels. As you can see in the picture, the ones that came with the car when I bought it looked absolutely shit. So we've thrown those 15-inch wheels out and gone for a set of 20-inch wheels, 8.5s on the front and 10s on the rear. But because of the width of the rear wheels, we've had to pump the rear guards. But being a drift car, instead of doing anything fancy like using a guard roller, we've literally just beat the crap out of it with a sledgehammer, which was a bit of fun. And now the car looks just that much better. Look at that dish. Now, as luck would have it, this bad boy turned up today just before we started filming. I'm assuming it's the new rear spoiler that's going to be replacing that. So let's cut it open and have a closer look, shall we? Just as I thought it was, this is the new rear spoiler. Now it's more of a duck lip type spoiler off the Senator. Get rid of that big bulky SS one. Give it a bit more of a clean line, and as you can see in the pictures here, it's going to go really nicely with that reverse cow we've got sort of resting on the bonnet there. It's going to look really nice once it's all done. And we do have a gloss candy purple wrap for it as well, which should really make this car pop. Alright, so as we can see, the interior here in this thing is pretty shagged. Let's have a look under her out. Yeah, she's not real great, not real comfortable. So we've been stripping out the WH, as you can see over there. We're going to start bolting in some of these parts, see if we can't make this thing a little bit nicer. Alright, so first door card off, and we can see now this thing is really, really fucked. This is what we're replacing it with. Much nicer, even though it's very, very dirty. We are going to wrap certain parts of it just to sort of give it that drifty look. But as you can see, definitely a huge improvement. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, so we've gone as far as we can now, wiring everything up. As it turns out, between the Caprice and the SS, the plugs that go into the body is slightly different. So we'll have to wait till we pull the wiring loom out of the other car. So what we're going to do to finish off today is install one of the new door handles. This is the second attempt I made at wrapping, so I don't think it's turned out too badly. Being that it's going on a drift car, any damage that's going to happen, not such a big deal. Let's get it in and see what it looks like. Okay, so not much has been done to the interior just yet. We have changed the steering wheel because the other one was completely shagged, as you can see by the photo here. The DVD player is a nice touch. That did come with the car. I haven't installed that one, but it will be coming out anyway when we start to hit the track. And we've changed the gear selector, or the gear knob, to this longer one from the factory one. Now, it wouldn't be much of a video if I told you about the car and didn't fire it up for you. And being that it is a V8, it does sound bloody nice. So, let's get it fired up, shall we? How good does that sound? Nothing beats the sound of a V8. And we did spray the phone a little bit with some condensation from the exhaust, and as you can see, there's a bit of smoke coming out. This motor is getting towards the end of its life. However, when we go to rebuild it, it gives us the opportunity to upgrade things like the cam. So let's get inside. There's still one more thing I want to show you guys before we sign off today. Okay, I've come back inside to finish this off because it is way too bloody cold out there, but I do get to show you this. This is the hydraulic handbrake lever. This is what's going to help initiate most, if not all, the drifts. And as you can see by the colouring there, it's going to match the new extended gear knob that we've got in the car already. So that's it for today. Nice quick video to get the ball rolling and kickstart the channel. As time goes on, these videos will have more content and I'll be talking about more than just one thing. And I'll be uploading new videos every Tuesday, so make sure you subscribe. That way you get notified as soon as those things are online. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next Tuesday.